Missouri, Joe, you're up. Go ahead, please. You're on the Savage Nation.
Taking the call. I just wanted to tell you that I know that you love your country, but it seems to me like you're stuck in the 1950s and we're moving on here.
Moving on to what?
We're moving on to try to clean up the mess that Bush made.
You mean the mess that Nixon made? You're really not up to date. Isn't it Nixon who did it to us?
I'm very up to date.
Yeah, no, it was Nixon who did it, not Bush. Nixon started the downfall. Had we only elected an outright communist in the 60s, we would have a much better country, according to you, right, Joe? You'd be a rich man.
You don't let any liberals have a chance.
Joe, let me ask you something. Do you blame your failure on people around you who are more successful?
You will not give liberals a chance to give their views.
No, but Joe, I'm asking you, do you think that you are poor and nobody because of people's success?
I'm not poor and I'm not nobody.
Yes, you are. We know that. You're a nobody, and you think that if an outright Marxist revolution occurred, you'd be getting something. But what you don't know is the same people will wind up on top anyway.
Well, I can't argue against that.
Oh, you actually heard me.
I haven't heard you. It's a belief that I happen to share with you that I've had.
Well, that's nice. I'm glad that you heard me. I'm using modernistic terminology. So, what's your main point, Joe? I really don't get it.
Well, my main point is that you keep calling Obama a Marxist. You keep calling you say that liberals are a disease. The disease left the White House 2 months ago, and I know you.
I didn't say it's a disease. I said liberalism is a mental disorder. I didn't say it's a disease. I have nothing against mentally ill people. I think they need treatment. Now, let me ask you something. Naming radicals who are in Guantanamo, changing their designation from enemy combatants to what? Just prisoners? That's your idea of justice?
I don't think the issue is money right now, Michael.
You didn't hear what I just said. I didn't raise the issue of money. What are you reading from talking points for all radio shows that don't match this show? I just asked you a question.
Independent thinker, Michael.
No, you're not an independent thinker. You have no thought process whatsoever by what you're saying. Today, Obama appointed the lawyer for the American Taliban to the Justice Department. Doesn't that worry you?
No, it doesn't worry me because everybody has a fair day in court. And if you don't believe that, then you don't believe in...
Everybody has a fair day in court, but he's had his day in court. He was found guilty.
I've had a day in court.
You're not hearing, Joe. You're reading talking points, and you're calling multiple shows each day. No doubt you're a member of Acorn. Is that their new tactics, Joe, as they send you money to call radio shows?
There's no point in preaching to the choir, but the problem is...
You're not... Okay, get him off the show. The guy isn't even listening to a word anyone's saying to him. He's reading a script. He's too stupid to even discuss things.